everybody, welcome to Beachwalks with Rocks. Today is show number 247, and you can find us at beachwalks.tv. Okay, super toss.
Sorry.
You're a good paddler. Got to work on that ball toss.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Hey everybody, today I'm here with my friend Kris Krengel, who some of you have met before. She was former AD on Lost, and her new agent, Hillary, who booked her as talent on today's show. Anyway, Hillary came up to me after paddling and said, you know, Kris has a really interesting story. And it's, you know, the sort of the intro is that Kris is very accomplished in her field of movie making, but she just started paddling this year. So as paddler, you started off as a novice. That's great. You did the season regatta.
Right.
And then you were one of very few that took the leap and went and did long distance, right?
The distance season.
Sorry about that. You guys got to stay on the ball, girls. Okay. So tell us about distance.
Well, it's very different than regatta because you have about 50 girls and only 6 canoes, and you're out practicing and you're going for hours. You're not just doing a quarter-mile sprint. You're out there for maybe 2 hours at a stretch, going 20, 25 minutes at a time, and you're trying to do that at sprint pace. And then you have big waves to deal with at times, which you never see on the inside of the bay out here. And then you win the Molokai race, which is the big daddy of them all.
Big mama. Let's call her the big mama.
It's 43 miles from one island to another, and you never know what you're going to get out there. And there's no land. There's an actual point where there's no land. You can't see anything. You're just out there in your canoe. It's pretty incredible. And there's only about maybe 600, sorry.
Lexi, bring the ball to us, please, honey. Thank you.
There's only about maybe 100 boats, so 600 girls or women paddling in that race. So it's pretty amazing. It's very different.
Yeah. And so what's the latest thing your talent's doing that's really moved her to the head of the class?
Well, my talent has decided to go to Tahiti to race.
Awesome. Awesome. Ooh, chicken skin.
She leaves tomorrow. She'll be gone for a week. She's really looking forward to it. And she's the only novice bee woman who's going to Tahiti this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, Kris.
I'm the only one, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I haven't been to Tahiti yet. They share some sand dollars with us and send me to Tahiti, and we'll take Beachwalks there.
Well, what happened was one girl couldn't go, and I just happened to be in between, you know, jobs at this point. So I said, I've got the time. Let's take it. Let's take the challenge, and I hear it's going to be beautiful. It makes Hawaii. I'm sorry to say, I hear that it makes Hawaii look a little bit smaller or less than. I hear it's absolutely beautiful. So.
Well, instead of kind of our Beachwalksian take on that would be, instead of making Hawaii less than, we'll just make Tahiti
more than.
Well, you know, it's the birthplace of paddling, so
that's true.
In a way, you get the ultimate baptism by being in those waters, I think. So
the interesting thing about the Tahitians is they actually believe that a canoe is a living being, a living thing. And so we got the lecture about, well, we didn't have a lecture, we were just a tip that we shouldn't lay our paddles on it, put our sandals in the boat, hang our shirts on there. So that's in itself pretty incredible.
A different experience.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, to them it's a religion. It's part of their life. So.
Well, it's really a wonderful accomplishment that in the span of really 6 months, 7 months, you've gone from the very beginning of paddling to really the penultimate opportunity in paddling.
Yeah,
so
we're really proud of it.
And I know that you got there from the help of Hillary and so many other people who've supported you along the way.
And you guys in the mornings, are you kidding?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so
anyway.
Hopefully we'll keep going. The next stop is one man, the Molokai.
Oh.
That'll be the next challenge.
All right,
so.
Always a goal. Always has a goal in mind, that Kris.
It does. Well, anyway, thank you for joining us today, and if you have a story to tell us about your accomplishments or lack thereof, you know, Beachwalks isn't always about the super Hercules challenges. It's also about celebrating doing nothing. So we love to hear all of your stories, and you can Skype at Roxanne Darling, or you can call us on the conch line at 949-544-1456. Aloha and ahui ho. Shaka shaka.
Shaka shaka. Here you go, Lex. It's your turn. Here you go. Woo. That's a good would try to.
No, it's good. And see, that's part of my little practice, because I have those same thought patterns, and when I hear them come out of my mouth or anyone else's mouth, that we just correct it.
You know, I wanted to say like, oh, more the visual delight. I was trying to like, you know, think of something, and my brain was going, oh. But see, that's why I'm behind the camera. I'm gonna bring back so many photos. I'm gonna bring back like a little disc, and then you guys can like maybe put it on the.
Just bring me a little tablespoon of sand.
A tablespoon of sand.
I will put that on my little desk, and I will let it draw me nearer and nearer to itself, so I can return it.